This is a preview of what we have for you today. We visit Lion Country Safari in Loxahatchee, Florida. So get ready to get wild. What's up, y'all? It's Jeff and Pam with you, me and the Sea Travels, bringing you another adventure. We make our way from West Palm Beach down Southern Boulevard and head to Lion Country Safari. It's been about 40 years since I was here last. Pam and I were between cruises and thought it would be nice to bring you along on our day excursion. As we approached the main gate to present our pre-purchased tickets, we found out that the ticket price at the gate was $49 per adult. But we had purchased our tickets through a third-party vendor a few days prior to our visit. When you purchase your tickets, you will be given a safari guide that identifies all of the animals for you, along with a CD to play as your tour guide. The CD provides a wealth of information, and you will be able to hear bits and pieces of the guided tour as we drive through the park today.
Holy cow!
Here are some pictures of the safari guide in the CD. The safari guide contains QR codes that lead to some nice videos of the animals. There's also a QR code on the back for listening to the audio tour as if you were on the safari with us. Now, come along with us as we go on a safari.
Lancelot, and he's been under our care since 1969.
Wow.
Nearly as long as we have been open. Lancelot is estimated to be in his mid-90s and weigh over 700 pounds or 318 kilograms. Lancelot has grown familiar with his keepers and recognizes his caretakers are the fourth largest species of bird in the world today. Known as the ostriches of the New World, rheas are incapable of flight. They inhabit the grasslands of South America and feed on a wide variety of plants. An interesting feature about them is that the males alone
Good
incubate
Lord.
eggs and raise the offspring. Although they are plentiful in human care, wild populations of
They only have one
rheas
horn.
declined significantly due to
Oh, they cut the other one off?
habitat. As a traveler, you can help protect rheas from poaching and avoid having your souvenirs confiscated or paying a hefty fine by being
One in the back's
one of
got
the
two.
many people to say,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh, thank you."
Maybe he knocked it off.
Souvenirs and items made from protected wild animals. The Brazilian tapir is an odd-looking mammal native to the forests of South America. At first glance, these animals look
Tell me
much
if I need to
like
stop.
an enormous brown pig, and their long snouts look similar to an elephant's trunk.
We must have missed that.
Their closest
Yeah,
living
it's like that.
relative is
There's an
actually
ostrich over
the
here sitting down.
rhinoceros. As herbivores, tapirs feed largely on vegetation and fruit, and their body shape is well suited for quick movements through thick underbrush. These are wild birds
Team
that
nibbling on
enjoy the
the
habitats here to support research and conservation efforts of birds, bats, and more.
You ready?
Yeah.
The tower can actually be spotted from the giraffe feeding experience platform in the walkthrough at bits of East Africa.
Look at those stripes on them.
Mm-hmm.
All weigh from 100 to 150
Good baby.
pounds, or 45 to 68
Well, he's got some ears.
and range from 28 to 36 inches, 71 to 91 centimeters tall. Females are similar to males, except they do not
Got
have
cone in his
horns.
face.
This one?
Yeah, look at
Males'
those eyes.
graceful, lyre-shaped horns are 8. There are a few things you should know about lions. For instance, African lions are not jungle creatures. In Africa, they are found in open bush country or on the grassy plains, called savannas. They sleep as much as 20 hours a day.
Good Lord.
Here,
Yep.
able to spot the males in one of our habitats. Some of them, including Kwasi and Msaba, have grown up together and can often be spotted relaxing in the shade very close to one another. Kwasi can be identified by his very full and dark mane. Although Kwasi As the majestic image down, his keepers once caught him, startled eels live a pampered life within the pride. But this is actually not true. Males bear the responsibility of protecting the whole pride and for maintaining its territory. Heard from up to 5 miles or 8 kilometers away, the lion's roar is an awesome
Trying to get to
sound.
look this way. It's like, nope, I'm just
And
gonna
is
leave.
used to
You scared me.
communicate to pool and basketball courts, horseshoe pits, and shuffleboard. We have sites for RVs and tents, plus some cabins available to rent. For pricing
You're looking at me?
information, stop by our main office or visit our website, lioncountrysafari.com. You should now be nearing the next set of gates, which will take you back into the Gur forest. If you've not yet reached the gates, please pause this recording now and restart it once you've reached the other side. Remember to watch carefully for the rest of the animals here in the forest. Parts of this preserve are quite heavily wooded around the eyes. The male straight ringed horns
He's so
3 or 4
horns are so big he can't even lay
2
down.
feet or 60 centimeters in length.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's
The
tilted.
females do not have horns and are light
Oh,
brown in
God, I
color.
never thought about that.
They have the same
I guess you
white
just
belly,
rest on your
white
horn.
circles around their eyes as the males.
Yeah.
Noted for their speed, black buck can easily outdistance greyhound dogs and are able to clear high fences from a standing jump. That
Now he's
unique
laying down, but he's got his
swinging
curled up behind
behavior
him.
is called, and a 10% discount on the daily rates at our award-winning KOA camper.
Well, dude.
Don't miss out on
Scare him
your
off the road.
opportunity to save at Lion Country Safari as an annual pass holder. Stop by the guest services desk in the main office or the main retail shop for more details.
Bum, bum.
You'll soon be nearing the next set of gates,
Look at this.
which will take you into the Serengeti
Did
Plain.
that scare you?
Yeah, it just keeps tickling me every time you do
It's
it.
named for one of the best
How
known
cute.
East
Look at that
African
face.
wildlife sanctuaries,
Is you got anything for me?
where large herds of antelope
Well, their
dominate the
butt's
landscape.
not pretty. It's
If you've
orange.
not yet reached the sign
Oh,
marked
look at this.
Serengeti Plains, please pause this recording now and restart it when you've reached that point. The animals of the Serengeti Plains have a large
Look at that
territory
different
to
colored
roam, so please be sure to
Right,
look around
look at the
carefully
different
Oh,
as you
yeah.
drive slowly through.
Huh.
In this expansive preserve are a variety
Look at this.
of hoofed animals called ungulates.
Now, what does that remind you of the house?
Mhm.
Yeah, I found the bird feeder. And literally, it's a bird feeder because it's an ostrich feeder.
By the way, do you know the difference between antlers and horns? Antlers, which are typical headgear of deer, are made of bone and are shed and regrown again every year. Horns, which are the headgear of antelope, sheep, goats and feet, all 1 meter long.
Look at that one. It's hairy. It's got
Type of
longer
skin
hair.
called a dewlap.
That's a different.
Okay, these are
Down at the
different.
front of the neck.
They got a
There's
white
tuft
ring
of
around their
hair
butt.
on the end of it.
Oh,
Eland are
Let's
found
not
in
cop an
small
attitude, boys.
herds
There's enough.
in the open habitats of East Africa. They are easily tamed and are farmed in some parts of Africa for meat and milk.
They got cute faces.
Eland milk
They're almost part
is 3
cow. They
times
got
the
that
fat
square
and
nose like a cow does.
twice the protein of the milk from a dairy cow. An unusual looking member of the antelope family is the white bearded as the gnu.
He's talking to him.
They have a top-heavy appearance
Hi.
due to their muscular shoulders and thin
Look at
legs.
his ears. They're striped.
Their body fur is grey, marked by black stripes across the shoulders. Their horns curve out over their ears and turn sharply upwards at the end. They appear to be a cross between a horse, and a mule, with a beard thrown in for good measure. They certainly are aggressive-looking beasts, but they go into antics when approached, dashing off and wheeling about to gaze at
He
these-
tickles.
Okay. In Africa, they have a strong musky scent, which is given off by their oily hair. The waterbuck move in small herds in grassy or lightly wooded areas of Central Africa, and they are never found far from the edge of a
Good
marsh or
grief.
river.
Is that a Watusi?
Female waterbuck
Put a
will
hole in
often
there.
attempt to conceal their
God.
newborn calves in thickets or tall grass for the first 2 to 4 weeks of life. Calves are very mobile shortly after birth, however, and often wander about on their own.
Holy cow.
The waterbuck herd can often be spotted
Ha, ha,
grazing
ha.
in the pasture or resting in the shade underneath the trees in the peak of the day. You may notice them watching the preserve alertly from their shaded spot. Although the waterbuck have been under our care and have never been under threat of predators, you can still see how they instinctively remain hyper-aware of their surroundings. Members of our keeper team have grown extremely fond of the waterbuck, despite and perhaps because of this.
Good grief, the dragonflies.
As the relationship
Look at
and the trust
this.
between the herd and the keepers have grown over time.
I don't know that I've
It
ever seen
makes
a swarm of
caring for
dragonflies.
these
Flies.
furry animals even
You
more
cross it or not?
You'll soon be reaching the gates to the next
Jeepers.
reserve. In case you've not yet reached that point, please pause this recording now and restart it when you've
Look
reached
at
the
his
sign
horns, they go
marked
up and-
Wangi National Park.
Oh yeah,
Named
he's got
for the
a big old
reserve
fly
in
on him.
Zimbabwe.
He keeps biting. Look at it.
Look at going here.
Oh dear.
The animals you will see here are some of Africa's most interesting
Oh.
creatures, all roaming freely and sharing the same territory. Because this territory is so large,
What is his name?
the animals
I don't
may
know.
very well be in various parts of this preserve at
What's a
different
wildebeest?
times during the day.
I don't know.
Please remember, our animals always have the right of way. Although the white rhinoceros is not aggressive by nature, these massive animals may cause unintentional damage through natural activities. So please, give the rhinos plenty of room to cross the roads and do not stop your vehicle close to them. Speaking of rhino, you are sure to see many southern white rhinoceros
he crossing?
here in Wangi National Park.
I think he's making that way.
Don't let their name fool you. They are actually stone grey in
What is
colour.
neck flopping?
Their name is derived from the Afrikaans word wyd, meaning wide or square-lipped. As grazers, or animals that eat primarily grass, white
okay,
rhinos
sweetie.
have a wider mouth than black rhinos, which are browsers, animals who primarily eat leaves and vegetation of bushes and trees. Females are quite social and are usually found in small groups in thin woodland or grassy open spaces. White rhinos can weigh as much as 2.5
He finally quit eating over there with the ostrich. I'll have to dig now. There's a guy up there.
They can stand more
I
than
don't
6
know.
feet or 2 meters at the shoulder and be longer than an average mid-size automobile. All rhinos are short-sighted, but they have very acute senses of smell and hearing. They're basically peaceful creatures in spite of their formidable-looking horns. It's widely believed that the horns are made of a bony material, but actually, the horns are composed of a mass of fibers made
We're not up to the rhinos yet.
and sustainable populations of endangered species. As an AZA accredited
Oh yeah, that's what those
facility,
things were back there.
Lion Country Safari has a phenomenal animal care program for all of our species.
Whatever those things are, they
We're
are not
particularly
pretty.
proud of our hands-on care system for our rhinoceros herd. Each rhino in the herd voluntarily health exams and has been an excellent patient. You can easily spot her with her very short horn, usually right next to her adult daughter, Eliza. If you haven't seen them already, watch out for the zebra. Lion Country Safari is home to the largest herd, aiding in the evaporation of sweat. Each zebra is totally unique, and their black and white stripes are similar to fingerprints, because no two sets are exactly alike. In 2018, 2 Lion Country Safari team members traveled to Kenya to participate in a photographic census of the gravy zebra, using their knowledge of zebra behavior and their familiarity with the uniqueness of zebra stripes. There are 3 main species of zebra in the world, all of which are threatened by poaching and other factors.
Jeepers.
Images taken of zebra
Those things are
during the
huge.
Great Grevy's Rally will help to determine the current population status of the Grevy zebra and will help conservationists determine where to focus their future efforts to save this. Included in your admission today is entrance into our walkthrough adventure park, Safari World. Feed a giraffe, birds, goats, and sheep. Our 4,000 square foot or 1,200 square meter safari splash playground has 23 interactive water options. Or feed your herd in the restaurant, ice cream shop, or one of the other
What are
food
these?
service
I don't
locations.
know. Are they type of duck? Yeah.
Then pick up a unique souvenir at one of our gift shops.
What's that bird Jay's always talking
You will
about?
soon be reaching the gates to the next habitat. In case you've not yet reached that point, pause this recording now. As you're approaching the chimpanzee island habitats on your left, look closely into the other
Hauled up over there
using
sleeping.
a bridge system. Chimps are naturally nomadic, and our island system allows them to be on the move every day, just as they would be in the wild. This system also creates opportunities for daily foraging, exploration, and activities. See if you can spot unique elements on different
There's one.
islands, including what looks to be a
2.
pirate mask,
I see ears over there flopping behind him.
and a cargo. Lion Country Safari is proud to be an active participant in Chimpanzee, an observational program of chimpanzees in zoos and other wildlife facilities, headed by world-renowned.
Can you get it?
This means that a chimpanzee weighing only 100 pounds.
Oh, they're over there walking around. Look at that.
Alpha male chimpanzee named Bamboo. Bamboo may look big and intimidating, but he's described as a sweetheart and still a bit of a mama's boy, earning himself the nickname Marshmallow. He also often
Look at the
lets his
little one at the
lower
top.
lip hang loosely.
On the ladder.
The chimpanzees are renowned for their ability to
There you
manufacture
go. You see him walking?
tools, mostly as aids in collecting food. They're omnivorous, eating about 200 different kinds of leaves and fruit, as well
Look at
as
here.
insects, honey,
He's
eggs,
just swinging.
small birds, and sometimes even
He's having a
mammals.
ball.
They'll use stones to crack open nuts, sticks to pull down fruit-laden tree branches,
There he goes.
and will patiently poke twigs into termite mounds and anteloopes, snaking on any insects that have clung to the twigs once they are removed from the hole.
All right, do it again. There you go. Good boy.
Chimps' high level of intelligence also allows them to voluntarily participate in their own healthcare and husbandry. Our curator of conservation research and chimpanzees pioneered a groundbreaking training and research
Getting it?
program to monitor chimpanzee heart health. Like humans, chimpanzees are naturally susceptible to heart health issues. Here at Lion Country Safari, another important and essential part of caring for our chimpanzees involves enhancing their environments. New and different objects, puzzles, toys,
They're
and
so-
exclusively arboreal. meaning
Alright,
they
go ahead and
live
cross over.
in the trees. Givens don't have tails to assist them with their movements in the trees, but instead travel through their environment
Jeepers.
with a hand-over-hand method of locomotion called brachiation. Habitat for white-handed gibbons and other Asian forest animals like
Holy
elephants and
crap.
tigers is being destroyed for palm oil plantation.
That's insane. I did not realize they were that freaking tall. I knew they were tall, but
Any of the packaged foods we
I mean, I could stand straight up under that one.
Toiletries and detergent. To help save habitat for gibbons and other
Why are they all
animals,
headed that way?
you can select products with the brown instead of clear cutting and burning forests for the palm plantation. You can also
I have to wait
download
for the guy.
We hope you've enjoyed our tour through Lion Country Safari. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up and leave us a comment below about what you liked best. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to be alerted when our next video comes out. Hey guys, we thank you for watching, and be sure to check out one of these videos, and we'll catch you next time as we go cruising through life one port at a time.